Natty dread, love. Natty dread.
You gotta realize. You gotta realize Pan-Africanism is a religion. You know what I mean? So you can't debate somebody about their religion.
Yep.
Because they're a believer.
Can you qualify?
A believer.
It's a belief.
But could somebody say the same about being ADOS though?
Hell no. ADOS is a lineage. What you talking about? It's a
but America's a corporation. Are you the lineage of a corporation?
It's a bloodline.
No, it's a descendant.
Are you the bloodline of a corporation?
I'm the black man of the motherfucker that built this corporation. Yeah.
But that's our point. So you would rather attach yourself to a corporation than a land?
Goddamn right, bitch.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Goddamn right. Shit, why not?
Yeah,
why not? You attach yourself to Jamaica. Is Jamaica not a corporation?
To be fair to the man, them.
They're all corporations.
To be fair to the man, them, yeah.
I don't even know what that means, to be honest with you.
It makes logical sense.
I know
it makes
it's a
logical
talking
sense
point,
because
so
it's
I'm gonna
easier.
just run with it.
It's
brother, relax, man. Just
it's easier, yeah, to attach yourself to one of the biggest murderers and pillages, you know what I'm saying, on the planet than it is to fight against them. I get it. Yeah, it makes sense. It's logical.
What?
But the point is, when it comes to validating this idea that Pan-Africanism is a religion, they can't validate that either. It's just a statement. So you want to debate, but I'm inviting you to debate. I'm telling you to bring it. You have to bring your sources. You can't just make statements. You have to validate. Hold on. You have to validate statements. You have to validate statements.
It's not only a religion, it's a cult.
Then we can have a debate. I'm inviting you to debate. I'm inviting you to a debate.
Brother.
Yeah, so say what you want. But if you want to debate, then validate yourself, your sources.
All right, Shakara, give me the opportunity, please, brother, to allow him to validate, because he made the statement. I would like him to clarify and qualify his statement.
Pan-Africanism is a cult. As soon as they hear something that they don't want to hear, they're just gonna go on and on and on about some nonsensical stuff that nobody. You think people in America, Black Americans or anybody, are researching and reading all these books from 12 and up? It's like, bro, nobody's going down that rabbit hole with you, brother. If that's what you believe, so be it. But
how can you get an understanding of it? Then,
because you can't get an understanding from him. Do you understand anything he just said since we've been here?
Bo.
Maybe you could translate it for me.
So can you allow me to answer the question then? Allow me to answer the question. So from the inception of him coming on, he asked Brother Zulu a few questions, and Brother Zulu.
Breaking up, brother.
Your mic is breaking
up.
You
know what? My mic keeps muting on a mad thing. JEDZ is taking a piss. But yeah, from what I got from his questions was, he got Zulu to answer the questions and show that there was more of a oneness than what would be believed or what would be perceived.
That doesn't show oneness. Why answer?
No, not culturally, no, not historically, no, not ancestry.
Okay, so if black people come here and mix with white people, does it mean now they're one?
No. But he's not talking about that. He was demonstrating how separate tribes they became sub tribes of a greater tribe. That's what he was demonstrating.
Yeah, but when you say Africa is one, that still doesn't substantiate the fact that there's so many different, unique, distinctive tribes separate from each other. Because to put them all together, it's just a bit crazy, man. I'm not gonna.
And that's why it's a religion. My bad. And that's why it's almost though we playing the game of semantics. Right. I said, oh, I didn't say that they won. I said there's a oneness, and it's like, what does that mean? What does that even suggest? That there's a oneness that these people. But let me just finish this fact, right? So if you take Southern Africa, for example, right, it's not unbelievable that there were groups of people that lived in South Africa, the Zulus, the Xhosas, who over time intermarried and whatever and created different subgroups within that. That's not unbelievable. But that has nothing to do with those of us that's gone through the transatlantic trade. That has nothing to do with West Africa, with the Yorubas and the Igbo.
Exactly.
That has nothing to do with
East Africa.
That has nothing to do with,
Exactly.
That's just indicative of that one little region where within that region, certain tribes intermingled and created other tribes, but they still had divisions from within, and they don't see each other as a oneness.
Right, and even to this day, bro, they're still separate. Even though there's the tribe, the subgroup that's mixed. The two main are still separate to this day. The Khoisan do not consider themselves one with the Nguni, with the Zulus, and the Khoisan, the Bush people, see themselves as different to us, even to this day. So I don't know what he's talking about. He's lying.
It's called Hotep Babel, brother.
He's trying to tell us what our thing is all about. That's another thing I don't like what they do, man.
But it's called Hotep Babel.
Don't try to guilt trip. Yeah, man asked you the question. Man didn't tell you nothing. Man didn't tell you nothing. Man asked you the question. You gave the answer. And motion and I asked you the questions. And don't try it, fam. You're not even being honest right about that. I'm even surprised at the level of this that you're dealing with at the moment. It's uncharacteristic.
Hotep Babel is undefeated. You can't beat it.
Fam, I asked you the questions. You gave the answers. So what are you talking about? So what are you talking about? But the fact of the matter is this. All of what you're saying is irrelevant in the sense of the fact that when you're talking about the Pan-African movement and them kind of things there, and the fact that Africans need to unite, this is not based upon the premise, and you will not find this anywhere. Yes, that the basis for us uniting is that we were all the same people at any point in the past. You will not find that in any Pan-African literature, any Pan-African speech. You will not find it. Yeah, you will not find that idea. The idea of Africans uniting and the need for Africans to unite has many premises, but you don't know any of them. So you're fabricating and slapped out. You know what I'm saying? Kebulan is a name. Kebulan is a name on historical records. It doesn't suggest that at one point everybody was the same people. It's a name on historical record. Yeah, that's it.
But like I said, right? Let me say something right quick.
That's what that is.
That's what that is. This oneness, right, that you speak of, what it is, it's a white supremacist Western concept, whereas they look to Africa as just being one group of subjugated people based on skin tone, based on the color of their skin.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Okay. So what you're pushing is a white supremacist globalist agenda.
Okay. So validate that. If you can find for me the Pan-African
we can
sources,
validate it right now.
Movement, leaders, activists, organizations that validate the concept of Africanness based upon the criteria that you have just laid out. I'd like to hear it. Please share it with us.
All of the Pan-Africans that came to the continent with your ideology, right, that they learned in the West. So if you look at Nkrumah and all of them, they learned a lot of this Pan-Africanness from the West. You know what I'm saying?
That's false. That's false. That's absolutely false. That's absolutely false. It's false. Nkrumah learned the Pan-Africanism.
Nkrumah learned it in the West.
Nkrumah,
and they hated him for it.
No, he didn't. That's the point.
Hated him for
he evolved and he developed and he
Nkrumah was not
added
loved
to his
by
knowledge. He added to his knowledge in the West. He added to you're just throwing out statements right about that. There's no substance to anything that you're saying. Like, if you had any substance, you would actually try to stay on the subject, right? I am slowing down. That's why you keep throwing out statements so that you can distract from the conversation. When I'm trying to stick on the ones that you've already been trying to deal with, right? So let's slow down. Yeah, let's slow down. The reality is that if you can find me again, please, if you want to go down this road, we can do it. But find me the sources. Find me the people that validate what it is. That's it. Find it. Bring it to me.
Relax. Oh man. And even Nkrumah, if you look at his vision of Pan-Africanism, he envisioned a unity with the Arabs, which is why he went to Egypt to unite with what his name was, Sadat, and married an Egyptian woman.
Oops.
And married an Egyptian woman. He didn't go marry a Yoruba woman to unite with Nigeria, and he went to the north with the Egyptians to unite with them to create this quote unquote oneness. So, do you support that? Do you accept the Berbers and
you're changing the subject?
I'm asking you a question, brother. No, I'm asking you a question.
He asked you a question. Answer the question, please.
No, hold on. You're changing the subject. You have to slow down a minute.
Ah,
now you want to move to something else. We can get to that. And Zulu's gonna say he's not heard me talk on the exact same subject before. That's what I'm trying to say, Zulu. Like, you're not being honest at the moment. Allow it, bro.
Okay,
yeah, it's like it's not even a good showing at the moment because you've heard me talk on the exact same subject before. Stop trying. Let us deal with this statement. Stop lying.
Brother,
but anyway, and you've also heard me. You've definitely also heard me talk on the so stop trying it. You know already. Yeah, it's silly. It's not even honest.